When people talk about heaven, they usually say the word like we all mean the same thing. But I don't think we do. I think most of us are imagining relief. And that relief is from whatever frustrates us most right now. So I always start with the uncomfortable questions. Is there food? And if there is, do you still get hungry? Is there sex? Wild sex? I mean, if that's what someone wants. Or is heaven the exact opposite? The end of appetite altogether? I mean, are there bathrooms? Are we still physical? Still human? Still messy? Do we sleep? Or is rest no longer needed? Where does everyone live? Together? Separately? Do we have space that's yours, or does ownership all disappear? Is there furniture? Do we still need comfort? Or is comfort unnecessary once everything is perfect? None of these questions are meant to shock. I mean, they're all meant to be honest. Because the things one person hopes are still there, well, those are often the very things another person hopes are finally gone. And that's where the idea of heaven starts to really fracture. Some people imagine heaven as total freedom. No limits, no restraint, no judgment, desire without consequence. For them, heaven is abundance, sensation, choice without cost. But there are others who hear that and think, well, that really sounds exhausting. They imagine heaven as quiet, the end of wanting, the end of needing, the end of being pulled in 10 different directions at once. Same word, opposite needs. Then there are the questions we almost never ask out loud. Is there hierarchy? Do we all sit at the feet of some master? Is there leadership, structure, classes, roles? For some people, that idea feels comforting. Order means safety. Guidance means purpose. Hierarchy means things make sense. For others, that sounds like a nightmare. An eternity of obedience, an eternity of smallness, an eternity of being told where you belong. And then there's the opposite vision. What if heaven isn't a place at all? What if it's just the fabric of the universe, where individuality dissolves and we all become one again? For some people, that feels like peace. No ego, no conflict, no separation. But for others, that feels like erasure. The end of self, the end of memory, the end of me. Same word, completely different reactions. And this is the part we rarely slow down enough to admit. We assume our idea of paradise is universal. We assume our relief would feel like relief to everyone else. But it wouldn't. What feels like freedom to one person feels like chaos to another. What feels like order to one person feels like control to another. What feels like unity to one person will feel like annihilation to another. So when people argue about society, about the future, about meaning, they're often not disagreeing about facts. They're disagreeing about what kind of world would finally let them breathe. One person wants less friction. Another wants more meaning. One wants silence. Another wants sensation. One wants to dissolve, another wants to remain. And maybe the problem is not that someone is wrong. Maybe it is that we keep pretending there is only one version of heaven worth building toward. When in reality, we've all been aiming at different things while using the same word. And if that's true, then the most honest place to start is not with answers. It is with the humility to admit that one person's heaven could very easily be another person's hell. And that's worth sitting with. I'm MT. This is Empty Promises to You, because I'm done with empty promises to you.